boys and girls, everybody. I am Professor Hungfarlow. I work at the Orgasm University and am in charge of the Port and Agriculture Department and the Sexuality of Climate Change. You might know me as for my studies in the climate change from male climate to female climate change. I would like to introduce you to my new policy and future sales of what I call the new brown deal. Excuse me. Now, continue on here. We all know that we all create human waste. This is the whole concept of my new brown deal. Next. So, as you can see, the first part of my brown new deal is that the human will waste into a input of tanks, which is the collecting tank, which could be hauled off to factories to burn that fuel. That's the start. Next. This type of brown new deal will eliminate those dirty, smoky factories as you see here. Next. Now, eventually waste from home to these tanks and back down to the sludge, clean water, and methane gas, and eventually clean gas. Well, I call this company the Asshole Ortez Complex, which is actually short for AOC for short. So, you can see how this will eliminate any kind of battery distortion, and I'm not even sure if distortion is a new word, but I know that if the AOC complex knew about it, distortion would be the word that I would be looking for. Next. P-tanks. These P-tanks are impregnable because they actually will go to the factory on its own, in concerts, outdoor events, everything you actually need. They will go right to the factory, be filtered in my new brown deal. That will mix with the, may I say, poop that I'm introducing for the fuel for the new brown deal. Next. Now, they should implement animal feces, horse manure, and dem policies we all know as bullshit. But these horse manure will be further implemented in our gas and fuel economy, which will eliminate any of those batteries that we know that will be put in the ocean, and will not be good for our economics or our economy or our climate. So, horse manure is really the issue of creating the fuel for our cars. Next. This is just a, I would say, an implement for the bullshit of the Green New Deal. As you can see, implemented right there. Next. Car emissions. Car emissions are a problem. In my brown new deal, car emissions will be cleaned up, as I will show you. Look at this. This is before my Brown New Deal. This is what happens with the Green New Deal. These will be like that. After my Brown New Deal, we will have clean emissions. No need for electric cars. This is what happens with my Brown New Deal. The environment will be absolutely spotless. We will not have to worry about any emissions, any factory emissions. This is what our climate will look like under my Brown New Deal. Next. Okay. The only problem with the Brown New Deal will be the smell. We will have a clean environment, but we'll have a smelly environment. But it's just a little sacrifice. Instead of having rising gas prices we can't afford, we'll be able to afford everything. And everything will be great. And I'm telling you, clean air, except we'll have smelly air. But that's just a little sacrifice. Next. Racism. My Brown New Deal will solve racism across the world. See, primary colors, secondary colors. We all know, and if you don't know, I'm telling you, all the colors combined create brown. Everything as we know it, as we mix all our races and everything together, it will all turn out to be brown. That is the theory of my new Brown Deal. That is the concept. No racism, no climate change. The planet will be saved. One deal. Genius. Next. We will live in harmony. We will not be without any paddle up a creek. You can see, boys and girls, if that's what you want, will all have a paddle. And look how clean the environment is. We will live in harmony. That is under my new Brown Deal. This is the most fantastic thing that any of you could even come up with. This was not a hard think. Any of you with any common sense would vote for my new Brown Deal. And I'm not running for anything. I don't have any runs. I don't have any diarrhea. I am talking about solid waste. So, thank you, class, for paying attention. And I appreciate everybody who would like to solve this problem. I just hope that Congress, AOC, and everybody else would just introduce this bill. Thank you. I'm Dr. Hungfarlow from the Institute of the University of Orgasm. I appreciate everything that you have done, and good luck. Let's keep it clean. Thank you.